Welcome back. Well, my question for you this Thursday morning, are you trying to eat healthy but tired of the same old boring foods? Well, in today's Your Healthy Family, our Fox 4 anchor Lisa Greenberg has been out at Sprouts Farmers Market there in Cape Coral this morning to show you some nutritious foods that, hey, maybe you've never heard of these.
All right, I know coming to the grocery store and searching for healthy items can be intimidating. You're probably tired of trying to eat those same produce items every time you go on your quest to eat healthy. So in today's Your Healthy Family, we're talking about unique produce items that are so nutritious that you should be putting on your next grocery list. Items you may have never heard of before. So want to focus now on Daikon radish. You see it right here, this white vegetable. And I'm going to bring in Casey. He is the store director here at Sprouts in Cape Coral. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, glad to be here.
So I know we were having a conversation prior to this segment about how much you love Daikon radish. What do you like so much about it?
One of the things I love about the Daikon radish, I grew up in the deep south, so we always at every meal had radishes on the table with a little bit of salt and pepper to dip them in. So it's one of my favorite things. My daddy grew them fresh in the gardens. He always grew different kinds. It's something that we actually experimented and had growing up. One of the good things about them, they're fantastic for your immunity. They're filled with vitamin C, they're filled with fiber, especially with the flu season and allergies. This is a perfect time to eat the Daikon radish.
How do you like to eat it? What's the best way? Do you cook these? Do you eat them raw?
Personally, I love to eat them raw. Raw, you get the most vitamins and the nutrients out of the radish. But you can cook them, you can simmer them, and a lot of people like to cook them down to get the bitterness out of them, so that's a fantastic way to cook them, is to simmer them down.
All right, and I talked to Coach Nino Magadino of Max Flex Fitness in Naples about some other reasons you should be including Daikon radish in your next meal.
Eating healthy can be a drag.
We can get so tired of chicken and broccoli and all these things, so I think that's why it's important that we add a lot of these different types of food items, which are actually important to some other cultures as well.
Like Daikon radish, a vegetable of Asian influence. Nino Magadino of Max Flex Fitness in Naples says they're milder and sweeter than radishes and are more tender.
Daikon radish have a good vitamin A, vitamin C, and they're great to kind of use in salads.
Just add olive oil and rice wine vinegar. He says they're also high in potassium and magnesium.
These are the nutrients that sometimes we talk about processed foods, or even minimally processed foods. They're taking a lot of those nutrients out of there. So it doesn't really take a whole lot to prepare these foods. They're well worth it.
Especially since these radishes are good for stomach health.
So on Fox 4, we are featuring 5 different unique produce items that are nutritious. So next I want to show you gooseberries. We talked a little bit about these in yesterday's Your Healthy Family, but I was curious, I saw them here at Sprouts and I wanted to try them because they're kind of known as nature's sweethearts. So I wanted to give them a bit of a try. Have you had these before?
I've had them. They look like a tomato, however, they're bursting with tropical fruit flavor, and it's like eating a sweet and sour.
Okay, perfect. Let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, let's do this. Oh, wow. You're really hit with that flavor right away. It's a very strong flavor, quite delicious. Thank you so much for letting me try that. Super good. And I wanted to let you know about a couple other of the produce items we are featuring today. So we've got kohlrabi. If you want to learn more about this, if you want to learn more about pomelos and the health benefits, and purple sweet potatoes, we have all of that information online on fox4now.com/yourhealthyfamily. For now, I'm Lisa Greenberg.